Sometimes people think they're witnessing disaster at a Minnesota lake when they see a classic car plunge into the water. But then the car doesn't sink, it floats. Minnesota has several collectors of these quirky Amphicars, part car, part boat. They haven't been made since the 1960s. Tonight, Mike Binkley shows us how they continue to build curiosity and friendships as we go finding Minnesota.
You never know what's going to happen when you go out.
There are just a few hundred of these still in use around the world.
These cars are 50 years old, and most of them have original parts.
But Minnesota's lakes still attract dozens of them.
This is the best place to have a car that drives in the water, I think.
Just that moment of going in the water. When you're driving from land into water, it's always magical.
In the southwest part of the Twin Cities, there are 6 families who've become close friends by having this in common.
The Amphicar changed our lives, my wife and myself, and our friends.
Stares, waves, smiles, you get it all. It's like you're in a parade wherever you go.
Sorry. Am I in your parking place?
These cars are amazing.
It just makes you smile. You smile to be in it. People are looking at you. They're smiling.
The German company that made these in the 1960s failed after just a few years. And for good reason.
It's actually a pretty bad car and a pretty bad boat.
How are you steering this?
Not very well.
That's why members of this group rarely go out alone.
You're not really sure each time you go in, is it really going to float? When there are 4, 5, or 6 of them, chances are something will go wrong with at least one. So you just pretty much count on that.
They put up with the mechanical issues because they have so much fun the rest of the time.
How's your day so far?
Good. How about you guys?
Well, we're a little lost.
On the way here, a police officer came up behind me, and I thought, oh no, what's going on? Of course, he just wants to talk about the car.
It's been decades since anyone made parts for these vehicles, and few mechanics can figure them out. But these loyal owners find a way.
You do what it takes to keep them floating.
If everything's going well, you really appreciate it and the experience with everybody that you're with.
Pretty cool. The Amphicars can ride in any freshwater lake that allows motorized vehicles. Each one is registered in Minnesota both as a car and a watercraft. Mike is always looking for more Finding Minnesota ideas. If you have one, just go to WCCO.com/links.